Good evening again. This is Lifestyles with Eric. This is your host, Eric. So, went downtown, a lot of buildings boarded up, a lot of vandalism going on. Again, you have to shake and rattle things to sometimes get some things done. And I know, although some people just don't get that fact that people have to tear up a few things to make people pay more attention. Um, that's what unfortunately has to happen sometimes. But I can say that they're definitely not burning down their own establishments. So, hey, Sarah. So, I guess that's a good thing. But there's chaos all around the country, and people just want justice, and people just want police officers to do their job correctly and to stop shooting unarmed men, black men, Latino men, but mainly black men. So, we just want everybody to stay safe out there. Definitely protest um, and show your courage, because if you're not a person that is racist or that stands for justice for all, then that's what you need to do. And you need to stand up for what you believe in. And this is what I believe in. So that's the reason why I'm speaking on it. And sorry, I look a little tired. Sorry, the bags tonight. It's getting late. And I'm getting ready to go to bed. I got to get up about 4 in the morning. So just want to do a uh, later in the evening chat. Hey, what's going on, George? Went downtown today, man. It's crazy down there. Steak and Shakes boarded up. All the businesses, Circle Center Mall is boarded up. I think Palomino's, Roof Chris, all that's boarded up. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's We're on 8 o'clock curfew. We all got an alert on our cell phones tonight. Um, Feels a little uh, purges, purges, like the movie Purge. It's a little weird. But hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing, brother? We appreciate you coming in to chat tonight. Not going to be on too long. I got to get ready for bed. It's getting a little late for me. Yeah, there's some BS here. I totally agree. Um, I totally agree. I heard a powerful statement from a young lady. I have to have somebody send me that message again, but she really said some things that really, really touched my heart. And some people I get, when you're not Black or African American, you don't really understand sometimes the struggles that we all go through, unfortunately. And she said just the one of the two things that caught me was that, hey, what's going on, Chris? What'd you say, Chris? Yeah, that is crazy, Chris. It is nuts. But one of the things that struck me that she said was, we were looted. And what she meant by that is that when we were stolen from our motherland, our ancestors from Africa were stolen, we were looted. They stole us. And we learned the violence from the white man, unfortunately. And that's what she said. And we did. So, like she said, um, when white people show a better whatever I'm trying to say, when they show what am I trying to say? So when they show a more of an understanding, when they start doing better, then we'll do better. But we learned all of the activities from the people that stole us from our country that we were from, our ancestors were from. They looted and stole us. So I never thought about it like that. And that makes a lot of freaking sense. We built the country for free. We never got paid for that. We never got reparations. So it's just a lot of different things that I could get into, but not going to get into them at 9:30 at night. So I'm just really just ready for everybody to just be honest with themselves about things they may have problems with other people, with races and stuff like that. And we all just work on our differences and work on getting along with each other, and know that we are all different, and we're different for a reason. God made us different for a reason. So we just have to embrace our differentness and love one another. And that's it. Would you say, Sarah, we may not understand, but we don't need to be passive and silent either? Absolutely. Enough's enough when it's time to make a stand. And um, being passive is what we did in the '60s. Martin Luther King was a great man, a great preacher. He spoke well, very eloquent, but he also was nonviolent. And he would get busted upside his head, put in jail, and he would still go back out and fight for the cause, which was an awesome thing. But nowadays, you just got to stand for something. Would you say, Chris, is Sarah going to protest tonight? Huh? Sarah, are you protesting? If you are, be very careful, be safe. We need you back in the Lifestyles family. And I'm sure your YouTube family needs you. So if you do go out, just make sure you're safe and be awfully careful. But you have to stand for something, or don't say anything. You have to stand for something. Don't be silent about what's right. And that's it. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for protesting and showing your solidarity to the cause. And that's it. We really appreciate that. Um, but again, I'm not going to be on here long, guys. I just wanted to touch bases with you. Say hello. I hope you watched the videos that I made earlier. I was downtown Indianapolis, and just try to get a little bit of a perspective of what we were seeing on TV and what's going on. Now, last night they were burning up trash cans and things like that, so it was really chaotic last night. We had a peaceful protest, and the police even walked with us. They were people. They were people that I'm sorry, that the there were people that were threatening to run us over and shit. Wow, Sarah, that's crazy. That is freaking nuts. A time for peace and passive has a stop. Police have a time for peace and passive has to stop. Police have too much power. Hey, story time, what's going on? We're not going to be in too long tonight. It's I just want to kind of touch bases on what's going on. I was downtown Indianapolis, and they've tore up a few restaurants and businesses and stuff like that, and done some looting. And it kind of is what it is, I guess. Um, the police have too much power. Absolutely, the people have risen up and support. I support them 100%. Freedom comes at a cost. You have to fight for freedom. Absolutely, George. And here's the other thing: we Black people have never been free. We've never been free. And I had to really think about that. Again, this is not a white and black hate. There's no hate. But I'm just stating fact, and that's it. There's a reason why white people feel that so free, and that they're t- always expressing the freedom for this country. It's because they've always been free. And if my white audience, I love you to death, but you've always been free. Black people have never really been free. We've always been in bondage, whether with slavery or within ourselves. And the things we learned was from slavery. So it's all unfortunate, and we all have to again learn how to get along and work together, because we have to work together in this world. There's no one person that's going to work with just one race, and this race is going. We all got to work together, and we're all a melting pot, and so we have to realize that now, and that's just all it is to it. No, don't be pissed about your white privilege. That's not your fault. You just have to be embarrassed when your counterparts do the things that they do, and you have to make it better for your own race. I am sick and tired of my race knocking people over the head and robbing them or doing dumb shit too. And when somebody is on the news and and somebody commits a crime, I always say, I hope they're not black. unfortunately, because the crime's already committed. So I all I can do is hope that they're not black, because that's embarrassing to me as a black man. Period, Sarah. So I understand what you're saying about white privilege, but I'm embarrassed when black people do dumb shit too. And that's it. So Eric, never Eric. That's why all lives don't matter. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I agree. I agree. Rush the stands. My heart goes out to the two people shot and killed downtown. My heart goes out too. I didn't know anybody got shot. Rush the stands. I had no clue. Um, Thanks for letting us know that. Wow, I send my condolences out to their family. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Like I said, my dad's white. Okay, so being a person with a white father, that nobody can tell me about racism and things like that, because I've lived it firsthand. My grandparents lived, excuse me, my white grandparents lived on the south side of Indianapolis, and I couldn't go outside and play because of the Ku Klux Klan being in that area. So I totally know how that feels. And again, I know how it feels to have a white dad to raise you and a black mom. So I got it. I get it totally. And again, I love everybody. No hate here, none at all. I want to. Would you say, George? I want to say one more thing. How many people can get suspended with pay and keep their job after being reprimanded more than 3 times? I have no clue, George. That's crazy, Sarah. I mean, we all, we all. I mean, we are all embarrassed when our race does dumb crap. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Police suspended with pay. Now that's some BS. I agree, George. I agree. But like I said, guys, just a few-minute chat. I'm getting off of here. I gotta get some Z's. I love you all. And thanks for coming in the chat. I really appreciate it. It's been real. We're gonna do some more talking about this. I'd say probably tomorrow evening. So we're gonna jump back on this tomorrow evening. And we're gonna get into some positive things too, everybody. But this is news. This is what's going on, and everybody's being affected by this. So whether you're at work, whether you're at home, I'm being affected now because I'm on a 8 o'clock curfew because I'm at home and I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm being punished and made to sit in the house because a few anarchists or knuckleheads wanted to bust some windows out. Oh well, whatever. But fight for your cause, and we're gonna make it at some point. We are definitely gonna make it, everybody. Peace, love, and hair grease. So Lifestyles with Eric. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night. Quarantine is off. Be positive. I love you all. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye bye.